Oh, blinking heck. Oh, darn it. Oh, I love this car. It was a terrible, terrible race, but for me, but the car itself is really good fun. Really good fun. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today you join me from my sim racing rig. Now I've talked about it in the past, but I'm very rarely do I actually make any videos of sim racing. So I'm going to try and make a video today. Now what it was, the Ferrari GT3 Challenge, there's a race starting in 12 minutes. So I have currently registered for that. And I own the track Virginia International Raceway. But what I noticed was they've actually updated the Ferraris in iRacing. So they used to have the Ferrari 488 GTB, which I can show you here. Let's have a look. Search Ferrari. Yeah, so they used to have the 488 GT3 Evo, but obviously with the release of the new Ferrari now, they are racing the 296 GT3s in the Ferrari Challenge. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity really to just jump straight in and review the car. So let's go and practice with this car. Let's join the practice session. Now I've never even driven this car. I've literally just now purchased the content. So it's the first time for me driving it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the car's like. To be honest, I'm a bit of a Ferrari fanboy, so I do like my Ferraris. I like them, but I'm not very good at driving them, if I'm honest. As you can tell from my iRating, I think I'm at about 1500 at the moment. It does come up and down, depending how disciplined I'm being, and so does my safety rating, actually. I've come down a couple of license classes. I'm down to C now, because you know, some heated races in MX-5s and it quickly goes down, put it that way. So once this is loaded, we're going to get on the track at Virginia International Raceway. It's one of my favorite tracks in iRacing. It's quite a scary track as well. So I can't imagine what it's like trying to race in real life at this track, because some of the corners and the curves, they're pretty sketchy, and that's just on the sim. So I suppose, without further ado. Okay, so the first thing I gotta do, actually, is go back now and set the driving position. So we'll set the... I would say... about there on my particular rig with the field of view. I think that's about right. So I'm going to save that now. And it should be in the correct position now. Yeah, I think that's right. So just a little tip if you're trying this car out is Control and F12 to get to that menu. Now the first thing I've noticed how different the car actually sounds to the old 488. Sounds completely different. Sounds better. But let's give it a go. This is actually a live practice session now, so these people are also practicing for the race that I'm about to join. That was a very noticeable thing in the 488. The tyres used to screech like crazy when the car was cold. And I noticed, there we are, you can hear it on this one too. Interestingly, that sounds like metal on metal. And it's because it is. Race pads, they have a high metal content. So until they heat up, they literally sound like there's no material on the pads. This car's nuts though on this Virginia International because it's so windy. With cold tyres I should probably be easing into it, but you know, let's go for it. Missed the apex a bit there. Sounds apart too. I haven't been on the Ferrari Challenge for months, so I'm quite rusty, as you can tell. Couple of laps now, we'll get into it. Just listen to that engine though. I do like the sound of the Ferraris. I think we're up to 10, so we're going to set a time. Brakes not quite as sensitive as the 488. It would have locked up with that much pressure. This was still struggling to slow. I was watching Gears and Gasoline recently and he had that sketchy MR2. Scary enough, let alone coming up this on this track. Missed the apex terribly. The turning is slightly different. It seems more stable but slightly slower to respond. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. To talk and go flat out. I do think I prefer the car already though. Ooh. Big slide. Enjoy sim racing, but I'm not disciplined enough to ever get amazing at it. Messed that up again. It's not turning in quite as quick as the 488 are there. Oosh. Initial thoughts. I love the sound. The handlings. It's more predictable. Definitely more predictable. But sometimes it's not quite as crisp on the turning, I don't think. The Ferrari, you don't even have to think about turning in and the car would be sliding on entry. seconds. That should be easy enough. Second in you next time. It's unsettling the rear, look. I think that downshift is unsettling it going in. There's too much engine braking on the rear axle and it's changing the balance of the car. Stunning car to drive though. Much better. We're up a second almost. I'm going to turn in a bit earlier this time because it catches me out every time. Much better. Brake a lot later here than you think you have to. Perfect. Lovely. Once you get into this car. Lost a couple of attempts here though. Don't know what I was doing on that corner exit. Okay, so we're back now. We're waiting to start the race. There's only 40 seconds till the race starts. I didn't qualify on this occasion because I was tweaking OBS. But I don't mind starting at the back of the pack because I am rusty and I don't want to be having an accident in the first couple of corners. If you're wondering what system I'm using, what rig, I have got a Fanatec DD2 wheelbase. I've got the Fanatec, I think they're the Clubsport inverted pedals. And then I've got a Fanatec WRC steering wheel. Okay, we're in. Here we go.
Strength of field is 1,444.
Don't judge me. I haven't raced in too long. Ferrari know how to make a good looking car though, don't they? I do love a Ferrari. Oosh. Can't beat that. I'm gonna purposely not push as hard as I physically can drive because I'm gonna back off a bit and go for the consistency. That's my goal. I should have practiced more than I have. But I was quite eager to get the car on in a race. So I'm just getting my race driver excuses out there. But any minute now we'll start.
One to go, next time right. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed. Chapter 12, sharp.
So we're starting 17th by the looks of it. Technically anything over 10th is top 10, your iRating's going to go up, so that's always the goal. Anyone else get nervous when there's a rolling start? I find it builds up the excitement more. It's supposed to stop the turn 1 mayhem, but I don't know. When I was looking at the qualifying, I only done 1 or 2 laps and I was doing 149s and they're in the 148s, the majority of the pack. So I think we'll be competitive unless I bin the car. So that's pretty much my plan, is just do what I was doing, keep it consistent, leave a bit of margin in the car on the first couple of laps till I get really into this this new Ferrari. You know I'm nervous when I'm adjusting all my seat positions. Okay.
About to go green, stay focused.
Minimal commentary now, guys. I gotta just think. I can barely race as it is. There she goes. I could tell he didn't have it under control. Oh, neither do I by the looks of it.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
tyres were a bit cold then going in. I'm up 4 places. Woo! Get a bit aggressive there. This guy behind is trying to pressure me. Oh, blinking heck.
Clear. You've got wheel damage.
End of that.
Like your car is towed. You'll need to tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
There's nothing I could have done there. Just gotta limp it back now. That's the way it goes. That's racing for you.
1. Right here.
That's annoying. Fall into the back of the grid, 16th.
All clear. Punch it.
That wasn't as catastrophic as I was expecting. I've been in there before for 15-20 minutes. We can catch this guy in front. I think that's the goal now. I don't think the car's fully damage free though, if I'm honest. It's very, very twitchy. And the wheel's not sitting centre. It does not want to turn right. I've noticed that. Number 13's in the pits. We might have a chance of clawing back a position. No, he's out. It's like something loose on the front left wheel. It's like it's going like that. The 14's in the pits. Come on, we can get two of them here. 14 we've overtaken.
Keep to the left. Clear. Right side, stay on the left. Clear.
Oh, darn it. I need more seat time in this car. that's flipping heartbreaking. I thought I was starting to turn it around then. Can you hear the rubbing sound? There's something I can physically hear. Something contacting. The car is damaged. It's very unstable. Catching this guy ahead by about 1.6 seconds a lap. It's too little too late though, I'm afraid. Well, I'm hopeful, but we'll see. Last lap. Unless he spins, there's no way I'm going to do 5 seconds. I'll definitely try though. I love this car. It was a terrible, terrible race, but for me, but the car itself, it's really good fun. Really good fun.
Checker flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
I gotta go back and see what I could have done different on that accident. That's the thing. It was nice start to the race. We had a couple losing their bottle immediately. So it was a bit of a shame because I'd navigated that little battle there without incident, and I'm coming up here. No, must have been the next lap. You always got to take something away when something happens like this and think, how could I have stopped it? I think there was just too many of them going off. It's easy to say now, isn't it? It's easy to say what I could have done. So I'm coming down the left. I can see he's out the way. I thought he was going that way. I committed to turn right, and then the car swings back, look, and it's all over. My final thoughts on the Ferrari 296 GT3. I would say the sound definitely sounds good, sounds the part. Handling took a little bit of getting used to, but once you're into it, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that car. I'm gagging actually to get back into a race and try and redeem some lost iRacing, because that car was really fun once you get into it. Some of the differences, you have to turn in a little bit sooner, I think. It takes a little bit longer to respond than the 488. And I think with the brake pedal, you don't be shy, just stamp on it. That downforce is clearly doing its job. 488, sometimes you brake too hard, it will wash out a bit. So you got to always feather the brake. But with the 296, I did find myself on most of the braking zones just at full brakes and it wasn't locking up. So I was going in 50% brakes and not stopping, to be honest. And then I was having to up the braking pressure. Whereas on the 488, I found 100% brakes, you'd wash out. Whereas if you backed it off, say 50 to 80%, you would actually stop quicker by doing that. So yeah, I would recommend getting it. I mean, if you want to do the Ferrari Challenge now, you have to buy it anyway. But yeah, it's definitely a car that I'm going to enjoy racing. And you know what? I can't wait to see when the next race starts. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. And subscribe for more videos like this. Give us a like down below. It's not a video I normally make, so I'm hoping it turns out okay. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.